everybody posted Rihanna first as their top outfit, by the way.
Really?
So, I mean, it seems like that was that's the first photo here. It's like Vanity Fair posted her as the first one. And even, I believe the cut also featured her as the first best Met Gala look. So it seems like everybody said this was the best Met Gala look. I like this because from my perspective, she looks like a Bloodborne villain.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's cool.
Like, she's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
You know?
And she's pregnant, apparently. I didn't know
what
that.
are all of their names start with R, right?
What?
Her kids. Because like it's Riot,
I have no
RZA.
Those are her kids' names?
Yeah, because it's Rocky, Rihanna, Riot, RZA, and
I have no idea.
No
I
way.
think they're running out of. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm like, what's the next one?
I didn't even know that.
Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
Rizzler next.
Yeah, Rihanna Dimitrescu. What do we think about this outfit?
Oh, it looks great.
I think she looks great. Honestly, it's like
yeah.
a big thing that was like that I felt like was people were talking about a lot was like tailoring, obviously, but the fact that she's pregnant and they still really got it
That's
to
tailoring right
fit
there.
her body. Yeah, that is like as good as it's gonna get. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said, I'm so done with this woman being pregnant. She's always pregnant. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say, Chad.
Yeah, because as someone who's like, I'm not super in tune with pop culture, but for some reason, every time I do see Rihanna, she is pregnant.
I think
She just likes to
She's
breed.
in love.
There's nothing
That's
wrong
awesome.
with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that this article just stops at Rihanna. That's it.
No way.
Just the only one.
That guy commenting, like just seeing Rihanna on his phone, like on a random Tuesday, like again?
Yeah. Pregnant again? What the hell,
oh my
dude?
God.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay, let's see. All right, we got.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know who this person is.
I forgot her name.
I know her name. I'm just waiting for you guys to catch up.
Harrier?
Her name is the Met Gala official. I hate when they don't. I hate when they just like don't put a name. Like, what the hell? Okay, so this is Marc Jacobs. Rihanna is in Marc Jacobs here. Okay, how do we move on? It just scrolls down. Whoa.
Yeah, Coleman went crazy.
I mean, Coleman Domingo, like, it literally shows up every
that's
time.
One of them too. The second one was also like amazing as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I love that when they just like
reveal
when they go in and there's an outfit reveal and they move on and they have the second outfit.
Tommy
too.
Hilfiger did one for he's a star in the F1 movie.
Hampton Idris.
Yeah.
He pulled up in like an F1 suit
and then he opened up his arms and then they blasted him out of it. It was sick. This is fire. This is dope.
Yeah,
I like
great.
this. We got Lewis Hamilton and Wales Bonner.
It was good.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, this is sick. I like the detailing on this. And also, I have become more of a fan of like high-waisted. You know what I want to rock?
Yeah.
Zoot suits.
What is that?
I love zoot suits. So zoot suits are like they used to be worn by, I believe, like gangsters or something, and they were banned in the state of California, if I'm not mistaken. But I think they're really sick. Like they're high-waisted, super high-waisted suits. I'll just show it to you. Hold on.
Yeah.
The Mexican gangsters used to wear them.
And you, a Turkish man, wants to wear that.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, Vogue also actually, ironically, wrote an article about why the zoot suit ruled the Met Gala, and I've talked extensively about how much I want to rock zoot suits.
Is it just the proportions that's different, like the
basic?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
the Willie Chavaria stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wanted to talk about him in particular as well, but I'm just
Massive
saying I have my finger on the
flamboyant.
pulse. I have my finger on the pulse. Chicanos aren't gangsters, no, but the reason why it was initially in its history barred and banned was specifically because it was associated with criminal activity.
Massive lapels, flamboyant fabric choice.
Yeah, it was worn by young POC and they were beat by racists for wearing this.
Wow.
Yeah.
You would look good in this type of ensemble, honestly.
I hope so, because I'm gonna be. This is my new look. This is what I'm doing. This is my new. Look at that exaggerated wallet chain too.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
That coat's also so long on him on the right.
Yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. It's the juxtaposition of like super high waisted, but then like long coats, exaggerated lapels. And they're experimenting with different colors here too. I really like this. Bad Bunny also referenced Latino history in his book. The proud Puerto Rican singer wore a custom Prada suit made from mohair with tobacco poplin shirt, finished with a rafa tie, natural rope and leather belt, and natural colored canvas boots. The Met Gala had a very high highs and very low lows this year. It didn't help that most of the major houses, Loewe, Bottega, Dior, didn't buy any tables this year, likely because they're between creative directors and for the gala being partially a memoriam for Virgil Abloh and Andre Leon Tail. There was a sad lack of references towards the men and their legacies. There were some, but not enough in my opinion. Also, there needs to be more color. Too many people wore black.
You're like one of the best readers I know.
Oh, thank you.
Like you do not mess up, and you get to the there are people that are like my age that like will take forever to get to the
How
end
old
of
are
the
you?
sentence. I'm 27.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Yeah, no, I'm like
That's why.
like when I ask someone to read a text out loud and they're taking forever, I'm like, oh my god, but you got it.
It was the racist.
Yeah, you
thank
and this for sure.
It was a racist notion that it was gang associated, but also something about its fabric. I think it like required a lot more fabric. So that's what it is. Unraveling the jazzy life of a snazzy style. It was June 1943 when the riots broke out. For over a week, white U.S. soldiers and sailors traversed Los Angeles, beating up allegedly unpatriotic Mexican-American men. Wow. Our country's history is so wonderful, don't you think?
I love it, man.
Isn't it? Isn't
We
it
have
great?
such great lore.
Yeah, such a wonderful, bountiful history of just going from one chapter to the next is just like racialized violence for no reason over and over again as we move into the next chapter.
That was the
Pregnant
first line
again?
that he just read.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Insane.
it was the historian Katie
Racist
Price.
again?
Yeah, just like Rihanna, always
Yeah,
pregnant.
always.
America always racist. We are
Yeah.
always pregnant with racism.
Yeah.
Perhaps the first time in American history that fashion was believed to be the cause of widespread civil unrest. Starting this month, the Los Angeles County Museum of Art will feature an authentic example of one of those catalyzing ensembles as a part of a new exhibition, Reigning Men, Fashion Menswear 1715 to 2015. Supersized shoulder pads, strolling lapels, peg leg pants, the zoot suit grew out of the drape suits popular in Harlem dance halls in the mid-1930s. The flowing trousers were tapered at the ankles to prevent jitterbugging couples from getting tripped up while they trifled. By the 40s, the suits were worn by minority men in working class neighborhoods throughout the country. Through the zoot suits would be donned by the likes of Dizzy Gillespie and Louis Armstrong. It was not a costume or uniform from the world of entertainment. The Chicago big band trumpeter and clothier Harold Fox once said, "It came right off the streets and out of the ghetto." Oh, excess fabric matters because they were protesting wartime rations, and that's why it was also considered unpatriotic.
I like the idea of the functional crop because they're dancing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I have pants that are like this from L'Equipe. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that brand. I have like zoot suit pants technically with the tapered bottom,
Shit.
but big legs. But I need to, you know,
like
This
coat
is your
with
vibe,
a
honestly.
dude. And then the short tie. I love that the stocky short tie.
All ties are short for
that-
you, though.
Well, that's true, but I'm saying like this is a specifically like tied in a way where it's like it stops directly at your
At the high waisted.
at the high waist. And I think it's also sick. I love this fit. I love this look so much. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, this does fit your vibe, though.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna be a zoot suit guy. I think
I think you should, though.
the zoot suiters use excess materials to protest during wartime when the use of extravagant cloth was frowned upon, and the conservation of materials was encouraged. They made big clothing as an act of defiance. Yeah. Okay. But getting back to it, we have Lewis Hamilton and Wallace Bonner. They did the Adidas collab, right? Wales Bonner.
Bonner, yeah.
Yeah. This is cool. I like the additional detail and also
it
the
looks great.
high-waisted, again, big lapel but high-waisted jacket is cool as well. Here's Nicole Kidman describing black dandyism.
Oh, here we go. This is who I want.
Where is the hold on.
Bro, what is happening right now?
Dandy is all about where you take a black suit and put a beautiful different button or something.
No way.
Where it's completely individualized for you. Absolutely, which I love.
She said, absolutely. That's right, Nicole Kidman.
Wow.
Nailed it. Nicole, you nailed it. No notes.
Well, thanks so
Well, thank you so
Oh my
much.
God.
That's kind of rough.
Oh, amazing.
Kinda rough.
They were like putting together the roster of black dandyism, and they were like, Nicole Kidman.
Whoa, this is sick.
Like, Wisdom, Nicole Kidman, it's tough. It's close.
Whoa, look at this. this is fire.
See, that's excess fabric.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I
There you
like
go.
it.
There you go.
Who is
this?
Is, I don't.
And this is Boss?
Coops, I guess. Boss made this for. It echoes a Korean hanbok jeogori jacket paired with a stunning floor-length coat.
Wow.
Scoops is the
S-
name.
Scoops?
S Scoops. Yeah.
Scoops. K-pop artist?
Competitor for worst of the night.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I was
I
thinking a lot
heard it
about
wasn't.
this.
Okay. First of all,
Yeah.
in my heart, this is a Lisa defender. Okay. She can do no wrong. Okay.
Oh, you're on the Lisa camp? Dude,
I'm on the Lisa
You know what?
camp.
The other day I realized I was like slowly being psyoped into agreeing with everyone too. Where I was
on
like,
the Lisa shit.
yeah, because I was like, oh, she is everywhere. And I'm like, you know what? I have started like letting the reels play when they pop up.
Yeah. No,
You know,
she's
like
my
when she
bias.
pops
She's a
up-
musician.
She's my bias.
She was like on Blackpink. And like now I'm getting like some of her like media rollout stuff whenever she has something, like she's on Hot Ones or whatever. And like it'll pop up on reels. And I'll watch it.
Is she the
You
one
know?
I know. Okay. People are saying N-word, Lisa. What the f are you saying? She doesn't know what that word means. Stop it. I said she's my bias. Shut up. Also, yes, she had Rosa Parks on her
No,
underwear.
it wasn't. It wasn't. It was
It was another black icon.
It was no, I just saw something on it. It was like someone, it was a designer's illustrator or something. But it
Yeah.
wasn't Rosa Parks. I just did read something on this in the Uber.
Okay, so this was the Louis Vuitton.
I like to pretend it is though. You know?
This was the Louis Vuitton, and obviously she didn't choose the outfit.
No. You know
She
who
gets-
she's dating?
Who? Oh, the Louis Vuitton's founder.
Yeah.
I mean, not founder, the son of
Louis
the
Vuitton Jr. Exactly.
yeah, Louis Vuitton Jr.
Yeah.
Arnault or whatever.
Bernard Arnault's son. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, once again, chatters, you think she was like, oh, yeah, is that Rosa Parks right next to my pussy? Sign
Hell
me right
yeah.
the up. No, she's like,
Talk
okay.
about Blackpink.
Yo, Christian. Yo, Christian. Oh my, Christian, bro. Oh, no.
That was so good.
Wow.
But so wrong at the
Wow.
same time.
Wow.
Um,
That was
Yeah, I haven't seen White Lotus yet.
you can't recover from that by posting about White Lotus. That
We can go back to the India cover.
is yeah, that's Yo. Oh my god, that was incredible. Okay. Obviously she didn't design the outfit.
No.
If you're gonna
Also,
blame
that's the thing too. Is like I feel like a lot of the people making commentary on TikTok are talking
Yeah.
about like, this is like, why would they wear this? Like, this is not style. I'm like, they're not picking out their outfits.
yeah.
To be fair, to be clear.
Yeah, this is if you're gonna yell at someone, yell at Pharrell.
Yeah.
Okay.
well, yeah. And it's like,
You can always yell at Pharrell. It's valid.
okay, but the whole. Have you seen like Hailey Bieber's outfit this time?
No, I
You know
didn't.
how, like,
I didn't see any of the
historically-
outfits. I was waiting specifically for you guys to come here
This is
so
my
we
first
can like
time.
look at the outfits. Okay, here. This is an insider look into the outfit.
Yeah.
Like, so I walk in,
Yeah.
I have them take a picture with this a bit, and then I reveal.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Right when you know the sweetest spot, the sweetest moment where you know the cameras is like focused.
Okay.
Lisa's entire career is payola. She's dating the heir to the Louis Vuitton MH fortune. Yes, I know, and she deserves it. So that's it. She's my bias.
So you've been on the Lisa.
I've been on the Lisa train only recently because of White Lotus. I think literally.
Oh, really?
Is she on White Lotus?
Yeah. White Lotus Lisa pilled me.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi, Vogue. This is Lisa, and welcome to my final fitting for the Met Gala. Go on.
So she was on Blackpink, and then I was like, she's like,
They
so.
all went solo.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all popping now. I feel like they're even bigger
I'm super
now
nervous.
in,
I mean,
like
this is my
Western
first Met.
media.
Today I'm wearing Louis Vuitton by Pharrell. It recreates an artwork by Henry Taylor. It's
There you
crazy.
go.
You have
That's
to
who's
see
on there.
all the details. Like, can you zoom in? Like, you can see like the LV logo, also his art. I fall in love.
only time Only time where Louis Vuitton is not doing logo mania. They put iconic civil rights legends in its stead. Maybe go back to logo mania, Louis Vuitton. No, you f***ed up.
That's who's on there.
This is the most reserved logo mania Louis Vuitton outfit, by the way, which is, respect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. What do you guys think about? Well, can you even talk about fashion brands? I don't even know. I'm saying my thoughts on it. I don't like logo mania, and Louis Vuitton is so aggressive with it that I don't know. I don't know why they haven't moved on from it. It's so camp. It's gaudy.
I mean, that's their their design heritage too, though.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like that they're trying to expand on it, but it is kind of a very small room to work within, like just the monogram idea.
These chatters are laser focused. Wait, Hasan, do you think her not knowing what the N-word means excuse her from accountability? No, dude, I'm joking. Okay, calm down. What the? I'm presenting myself as someone who is a stan in this process. Okay.
What are they talking about?
Do you not know? There's like
What, she said the N-word?
All of the K-pop. I think it was like literally there was like this was huge on Twitter, and I sometimes get K-pop stan Twitter.
Oh, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. God, I don't even listen to music, but there were videos that revealed that like they were rapping or something. I think, right? Was that what it is?
Here's the clip.
Here's the clip. Apologize to Lisa. Meanwhile, Miss Lisa still has an apology for saying the N-word like a daily chant and rock blackface on her panties like it was couture.
Oh
racist and crusty girl. Pick a lane and stay in it. How much you want to bet this person is just like an anti-stan and of a stan of like another? Because K-pop stans are vicious to one another. Like they will grab on to like whatever social justice movement is happening to just like smear one another, and they've all done the same shit. It's war for them.
Oh my God. So wait, how long? And she didn't know what it was at this time, or that's what?
No, I was just joking when I said that.
Oh
no, yeah, she's singing along to I guess like what is it? There's plenty of K-pop stans in here. Explain, chatters. What is this? Someone's saying she was like 18. She was like 14. Some of them did say the actual N-word many times. They're saying, I'm not going to read that, which is an actual Korean word. I don't think she's saying the Korean word here. I think she's just singing the song and saying the lyrics, including, but not limited to, the N-word as well. Wisdom, you've been noticeably absent from this conversation as the only black person on camera right now.
I'm learning all of this for the first time.
I mean, this is my first time seeing this. I was like, how come this is like the hot topic right now?
I'm very I'm not online, but like, there's certain spaces I'm not privy to. So I'm finding out who Lisa is anyways.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know who this was until today?
I knew Blackpink.
Okay.
I didn't know who was in Blackpink. But
someone said she was forced to say the N-word by the North Korean regime. The DPRK would never do that.
No.
You liar. She's so good at cussing, though. Anyway, she was a trainee, and then they had to do like evaluations where they assess for progress. They were assessing for how well she said it.
That's crazy.
That's what they were assessing for, it seems. Anyway.
So this is because I know of like how it just means something else in Korean, right? Or like the phonetic, the phonetic similarities.
Yeah, but that's not what she was doing.
Right.
Clearly,
yeah.
She's just saying the word.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's get back to her fit
what a comfortable
with this
conversation.
right away, but we were like playing around like.
Yeah, there's a compilation on Twitter of various K-pop singers rapping the N-word. There's so many. Yeah, I think that's like a thing that trainees do when they're like learning how to rap or just like showcasing their rap capabilities.
Oh my God.
Which silhouette should I go with? I could wear.
K-pop does eat a lot of black culture. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Like it's a rehashing of I don't know, like the past decades of like black music.
I've only like had a little bit of it like listening to it in like 2012 when it was like girly pop stuff like Sistar and like that. So I'm very how it's exploded, I'm still kind of like on the out. It's still out of my bubble.
Yeah, I don't listen. Like I said, I don't listen to any music, so this is so beyond my scope of understanding. Someone said, as a black hip hop enjoyer, doesn't mean it ain't lit though. See, this is what I mean. It's like this person sees them as cutie pies, so he doesn't give a. Anyway, I don't know how this devolved into something beyond the
Go
silliness.
look up Hailey Bieber's outfit.
Okay.
Because there's a.
I think I saw that.
Because like historically, she's always kind of like that's the whole thing is like she never gives anything, but at some point it's
Hailey
like they're
Bieber.
just doing that to her.
Justin Bieber did not attend the Met Gala. That's the only thing that they're showing. Justin Bieber thirsts over wife Hailey after skipping Met Gala. There goes my baby.
Timothy Chalamet was also not at the Met Gala. We were making a bet that he was going to go to the Knicks game instead.
Did he not go to the Met
Very-
Gala?
No,
Very Chalamet.
Yeah, he was in France watching the Knicks game.
Oh, I think it's because he was pissed off that Wisdom wasn't invited.
I think so too.
I like to think that he
He's
was
real for that.
protesting because he's a ball knower, like
He is
through and
actually.
through.
Yeah.
So there's because he was also a content creator in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, statistics.
No.
Really? Like actual videos?
He had a
YouTube
YouTube
Yeah,
account
he made like modded
dedicated
controllers.
to dedicated to modded Xbox
I didn't
controllers.
know that. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So I think that's the reason
Yo,
why he was like,
he's
oh,
lit.
like from one influencer to the next, like it's really up that Wisdom wasn't invited.
Yeah,
I'm not going.
solidarity. That's also why I didn't go.
Yeah, dude, me too. Wait, this is it? This is the fit?
Yeah.
What do we think about this?
Dude, someone has to be doing this to her. Like someone, it has to be like it has to be like an inside joke between all the stylists, being like, "Yo, what are you guys thinking this year? Like, let's forget about the pants entirely." You know what I mean? Like, let's just give her a jacket and call it. Because like every year, it's always been like that's her thing is like not really being in much. And so at this point, it's like,
Does it say who styled her in that?
She
no?
accessorized with tons of Tiffany & Co. diamond jewelry, glossy black platform mules, styling her shiny brown hair. Hold on.
I mean, I feel like whoever styled her, probably could have done it.
Also, I just watched a 2-minute reel of like how Hailey Bieber met Justin Bieber.
How did that
And it
happen?
was like she like stalked him and like it was like a whole obsessive thing and she's crazy.
Page 6 is not even remotely interested in who styled Hailey Bieber's Met Gala outfit, by the way. They are laser focused on the Justin Bieber angle here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do we have what she's wearing?
Oh, Saint Laurent.
What?
Saint Laurent blazer, mini dress featuring strong shoulders and a tiny pocket square.
Huh. Because I feel like Saint Laurent's like tailoring these past couple seasons have been. Yeah, like that show that Bella came back to, like that was one of my favorites of that season because of just introducing the big shoulder pads again, you know? So this is, I'm just saying, I'm like, this
I
has
feel
got to
like
be an
the outfit
inside
is
joke.
no, the outfit is like half. Like it's not complete.
They were like, dude, fuck
That's
your
what it
pants.
feels like.
Just throw her out there,
Yeah.
you know?
They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
just
we
kind
missed-
of warm anyways. I mean,
yeah, we forgot the pants. Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
It's okay. Let her out there.
Yeah, just put her out there.
What is this? This mess? Famous Nepo Babies Met Gala
What is
outfit
that?
deemed a mess by fans.
Whoa,
What is
Who is
that?
that?
Amelia
Amelia
Gray?
Gray.
I don't know who this is.
Oh, she's just.
Wait, what is the fit?
She's like a model.
Amelia Gray Hamlin, known simply as Amelia Gray, the 23-year-old daughter of actors Harry Hamlin and Lisa Rinna. I don't know who these people are either.
No, I
Stepped
don't
out
know.
in custom Valentino from brand's
Alessandra
creative director
Michele.
Alessandra Michelle. Her ensemble consists of a red lace bodysuit and matching thigh highs, a crop suit jacket. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you swing and you miss. Also, there was people wearing do-rags. How do we feel about that? Was Tom Hardy, I think, was wearing a do-rag.
What?
What?
Really?
Am I crazy, chat? Was Tom Hardy not wearing a do-rag?
Pull it up.
Did Throwing Fits throw me off with their posting?
Oh my god.
Oh,
wait.
that was fake?
Yeah, dude. I'm like, you said throwing fits. I'm like,
Oh my God, I got duped by Throwing Fits. F- you, fake
You
news.
said throwing fits. I'm
My
like, they're-
primary source of fashion news and information. I'm no longer relying on Throwing Fits. Dr. Taco, Sartorially, you're on notice. Okay, you fake news me.
Where's the photo?
It was. I mean, they post a lot.
Is it on Instagram?
It might have been on Instagram. Oh, this
Yeah.
was the second part of their
the
post.
Joe Burrow.
Dudes after watching 3F1. Hold on. Oh, here it is. God forbid a white boy get a little motion.
That's pretty fun. Was Tom Hardy actually there? Like, or is this completely fake? Like, he wasn't even there at all. And this whole thing.
I
To
don't
be
remember
fair,
seeing
now
Tom
that I
Hardy
look at
at
the
all.
photo, I realize it's fake. I just saw it in passing. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't actually pay close attention to it.
I was.
Would this be appropriate if Tom Hardy was rocking this?
I don't really think so.
I saw a video of Tom Hardy talking about his nighttime routine, and he's like, "I come home, I have tinnitus from the long day of work. I doom scroll for a couple hours, and then I go to sleep." I sent that to like.
Same.
I was like, I sent that to 10 people. I'm like, see, I told you, this is
Yeah.
what you're supposed to be doing.
Also, you're rocking the Margellas. You're rocking the tabbies.
The tabbies.
I've been
Yeah.
getting it over here.
Can I get a defense for the tabbies, please? And you beat the.
I wear them.
Yeah, you wear them all
I
the
wear
time.
the shit out of
Every
them.
time I see him, he's in them.
I'm in 'em.
I haven't seen you.
How many
not in
socks
them.
did you have to purchase?
No, dude, you can wear regular socks. You just gotta.
That's
You just gotta leave a little
crazy.
room. And
Yeah.
people are like, "How does it feel?" I'm like, "Has anyone ever worn slippers?" Because that's exactly what it feels like.
Okay, you're crazy for that. I got like I went on Amazon and I got tabby socks for like $2
No,
for a
dude,
bag.
I
of
just wear the regular. I'm wearing Uniqlo socks right now.
so
I'm
you
pretty
pull
sure.
you put
I
your
just leave a
finger.
little room.
It's easy if you pull it up first.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Leave a little
you put
slack.
the little
Yeah.
Y'all
I
are
used to do that too.
Yeah,
crazy. Okay, you're crazy for that one.
You just leave a little room and then you let the tabbies do the rest.
Oh,
No,
I saw
I've done that
Taylor's.
before.
Those
It
are
hurt.
really
It,
good.
it cut off circulation to my toe, and I literally could not feel my toe anymore.
You got the right size shoe? I feel like there's a lot of room for my big toe.
No, I don't. I didn't. I don't know what happened.
What size big toe do you have?
I've never measured my big toe.
What?
What is this? Frugal when Hasan stream. Frugal when Pope Tagley.
Dude, how do you feel? Okay, real quick.
Oh, I'm invested in
Filipino
Pinoy
Pope.
gang.
That's what I'm saying.
Swagapino Pope, Pope Tagley, Socialist Pope. I'm
Dude.
on board. He will be the true successor of Pope Francis's legacy,
Dude,
and
that's
I'm on
what
board.
I'm saying.
Okay, but you're Filipino, so
Yeah.
you're biased.
Well, of course I'm biased. It's the home team.
He has a theory that everyone's.
I have a
actually
theory that
Filipino.
everyone's Filipino also.
Like
No
everyone.
way.
No, because Filipino's not real. It's a concept.
Okay, give me more about this.
So like the phenotype is like Austronesian people, right? But
Uh-huh.
like it's been conquered by so many Western countries.
You're like Aslan, but for Pinoy gang. What's his name? Aslan Pakari, the one who's like, "Hello, my friend."
Dude, it's just like because the idea of Filipino is a concept of like just this every worldly culture is there. Like people are surprised like when Tagalog shares words with Spanish.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, dude, it's because we're the same, you know? And like I
Mm-hmm.
have a lot of friends from like Mexico and like Panama and like Puerto Rico, and they were just talking about like, oh, like I used to do this with my dad, and like we used to watch boxing and like and drink beers and I'm like, that's literally the same shit.
Everyone is chirping in the chat
And
because
the
I
whole
say
point
this, but for Turks.
It's because we're citizens of the world, and at some point,
true.
everyone will be citizens of the world. So Filipinos were the first to do it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
seafaring nation.
Yeah,
Pinoy gang. Shouts out to the Swagapinos. The
everyone.
U.S. Navy is ruled by the Filipino mafia. Yeah, it's
Yeah, we need a Filipino pope, dude.
Yeah,
I feel like
I agree with it 100%.
we need to be put on the map.
I'm fully on board with it.
you know, because like who do we even like after like Manny Pacquiao kind of fell off? It's like we need another hero. You know,
Yeah,
this is crazy. Also,
Janelle Monáe. They're saying this is iconic for
Oh, that's pretty
Janelle.
good.
yeah,
I don't understand
the
it.
monocle.
So, I mean, it's just the monocle is sick, but I feel like this. Everyone's gonna get mad at me because she's incredible, and I assume this is like perfectly fitting within the confines of what it was supposed to be. But I feel like it's doing a bit too much.
I mean, the culture is to do a lot.
I guess that's
the
true.
theme is to do a lot. You know.
Shut up, old man. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I apologize. I apologize. Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, is
That's-
that the before the reveal? Whoa, that's crazy.
Pretty insane.
That's
Yeah.
insane. Who is she with?
That's Tom Brown.
That's Tom Brown, right?
Yeah. That's
Favorite,
pretty cool.
actually.
Wow. That's actually great.
It's. I already learned my lesson when I said
When you
something.
think of Tom Brown, you think of the usual
when
ensemble.
I said something critical already, and I learned my lesson, so I'm just gonna stay out of this one. Yeah, I like it a lot. I would go so far as to say it's my favorite. It's just not for me. is not
Do
my
you
cup
have
of
an
tea.
actual favorite? Like, have you seen any of them that you were really taken aback by? Have you seen anything?
I've actually
I think all
hardly
amazing.
seen any.
Yeah, no, I'm going through them now, but the only ones out of the ones that I had seen, I think Ultimates is the best one for sure.
Go look up Kim
Yeah.
K. Kim K is wearing Chrome Hearts. She's in some
Where
ridiculous.
she was actually there.
Yeah, she was in some Chrome Hearts and some like crocodile.
It's because like this was I had a flight. My flight here was during this, so I didn't watch it live.
Mm-hmm.
And then also when I got here, I started doing shit, so I haven't even.
He's
tapped in.
busy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's boycotting it. He's not even looking right now. He's got glasses on.
His
He's got
eyes are
glasses
I
on.
was
You-
been asleep for the last.
Yeah.
yeah, you think he's paying attention, but his eyes are closed. He's like, nope.
Go pull up Kim K's outfit. Does anyone have Kim K's outfit?
Someone send the Kim K outfit.
How do you like ask people to send you stuff and you trust them?
That's a good question.
I
You know?
shouldn't, but
That's
I
a
still
really
do.
good question. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that.
And you just like let people do
Because
it.
that link could be anything.
Yeah, right.
Holy shit, Hasan.
Right.
What the fuck? Wait a minute.
That's crazy.
I'm actually terrified. Definitely.
Yeah, I trust them. I can also see like the summarization of what the link is. See?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, I never. Yeah, not bad. All right.
Chromed out the wazoo.
Yeah,
It's Chrome, so I'm a little bit
ridiculous.
biased.
That's what I'm saying.
Matt says beautiful, but man, after spending 2010s using black culture plus men as accessories to build a personal brand with, and then discarding them, plus openly supporting Trump when old money conservatism came back in style,
there you
her
go.
even being there feels ... violent.
You know what's funny that I've also what I've been realizing is that like it's kind of because all the whether it's a person that's there or their choice, stylistically, because I've been seeing a lot of people talk about how like obviously with the white celebrities that are there and how they're interpreting things like, you think about like Nicole Kidman and then what certain celebrities are wearing do-rags, all that stuff. It causes a lot of conversation, right? Like everyone will talk about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And the funny thing is that conversation only exists within that bubble of like those talking about it. It goes
doesn't
nowhere
actually-
after that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because the
Yeah.
next year, those same people will be there.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting
Yeah.
because obviously that doesn't invalidate the discourse, of course, but
Right.
it does make me wonder like kind of what's, I don't know, like what's,
Yeah, like how do you even like
Yeah.
instill
'Cause they're-
change?
yeah.
if
Because
you're
they're
just-
rich.
Yeah.
And they're almost completely isolated from internet
so
discourse.
then with that, it almost makes you wonder like why
Even
why even entertain it in
Yeah.
a weird way,
Yeah.
It's such an interesting,
yeah.
and what can
relationship.
you do at that point?
yeah.
You
You almost just have to watch it and then just know that you're going to be mad and then, or be upset or hopefully be surprised in a positive way. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah. That's why I appreciate Tom Hardy wearing a do-rag, which I believe is something that happened.
There's
I
no
can't
way you
believe
thought
you
that
got
was real, bro.
You got
I just browsed through it. I just like didn't
Oh,
I didn't pay close attention to it. I was just like
Whoa,
scrolling
Tom
on the
Fair enough,
timeline.
because I won't lie, it looked pretty real. Like that looked like a real. That's one of those you gotta like.
No,
take a
but if
second.
you look at it for a little bit, you can see like the lines. Like you
Okay,
can
okay,
tell it's
okay.
AI.
God
Yeah.
forbid.
You guys
A white
are.
boy
I
has
was having
some
this conversation
motion.
this morning. I had like a meeting with some producers, and they're all older than me, obviously. But I think you guys are pretty much the last generation whose brains are not going to be fried. Because do
Bro.
you use AI?
No,
So
I
that's-
avidly like.
Yeah.
I don't use like Chat GPT.
Yeah.
I don't use AI in any.
I think
in
Gen Alpha is
anything.
cooked. I was reading
Yeah.
an article this morning.
Oh.
I was reading bits and pieces from an article this
I
morning
don't
of a
even have Siri set
19-year-old.
up on my phone.
Yeah, I
Takes
don't
too
use it
long.
either.
Dude, like
Funny
I don't
enough,
use Siri. I'm like people that go, "Hey Siri, what's the?" I'm like, I could have gotten there already.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know what's so funny about it is that like I was talking to my friends about it. I feel like there's an importance about like the art of actually trying to find information, right? Like
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
it's going
The
to a
re-
library, searching, you knowing
Yeah.
how to use like whether it's an
Resourcefulness
index
as a
stuff like-
mechanic.
Yes, use
Yeah.
like because whether or not it's like you can find the answer quickly by using whatever. Like I understand, but it's almost like as people, I think there's an importance to be able to know how to find and how to derive the actual solution for yourself, as opposed to just relying on something to do it. Because here's the thing: if you at least know how to do it, all right, then it's,
like
a bit
it's
less
like
important.
You
if
have to
just,
learn basic arithmetic, and then you can use a calculator.
Exactly. That's what doctors do.
Yeah,
I mean, doctors and whatever, they do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
But dude, it's actually kind of scary because it's like, this shit worries me. It actually, because I remember like when I graduated like high school, I think the next year I like went back to say hi to my teachers or whatever, which is a common thing in like Texas. I don't know if people do that in other places.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But like when I saw like the newer kids that were coming in, I was like, I could already tell they were cooked. Like it seemed like every year
Yeah.
after me, kids were getting worse and worse. And honestly, I'm sure there's like copious reasons why, but I know that damn phone is one of them. And I sound like such an
That-
old man right now, but it's like
No.
that damn phone, bro. My mom was right. Like,
No, but it's the damn phone for sure. But like the AI one is so nefarious because you are like, it's understandable that like Google, for example, has made it easier to access information and there's downsides to it. But using AI in this regard is literally tasking a tool that has the capacity to lie to you with critical thinking.
yeah.
Like you are now saying, I can't think critically. I see it so much in my replies on Twitter.
Yeah.
Where people go, ask Grok, what does he mean?
Bro.
And I'm like, bro, I wrote it.
That shit pisses
I
me off,
wrote it. Why are you asking a machine to think for you?
It's bad.
Read my words
bad.
and then use your brain. What do you mean? Ask Grok, is
Bro.
this true?
You know what it really makes me think though, that it's kind of like I kind of end up being in a situation where it's like, all right, bro, check me out. We're in a situation, a stage where there's such ample amounts of information constantly being disseminated all the time, and whether it's real, whether it's propaganda, whatever. When you think about how deceptive AI can be, it kind of makes me go like, I don't even know what is real and what's not anymore.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, like even though I might think I do, so much shit could fly under the radar for me that I could be cooked just by
like
reading
the
something.
do-rag.
Like the do-rag.
Like,
Like,
dude,
the
like,
do-rag.
yeah, like if you ended up telling
know?
a bunch of people about that and they all believed it,
Yeah.
they just think like, yeah,
It
your
makes
Tom
me-
Hardy wore a do rag.
It makes me go like, because even like on TikTok, bro, like there'll be like AI people selling products that are just like made like cheap products, and it makes me go like, what?
like the deep fake stuff where it's like you
Exactly.
think it's Joe Rogan
and
talking
then even
about like some
deepfakes is
bullshit.
crazy.
Yeah.
It just makes me really like kind of worried.
It's
for
always
the internet,
neurogum
bro.
or some shit.
Yeah, it's
Joe
always-
Rogan loves neurogum.
like-
if you
Dude,
look
it's
at
so
TikTok,
funny.
he's always talking about how amazing it is.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the most type of AI I get exposed to is like brain rot videos.
Yeah.
Like, dude, some of them are crazy.
And then it's funny
though.
because I did a brain rot video, and it's so weird. As I was doing that, I was like, first of all, I didn't really want to do that, and the whole time I'm kind of like, I'm literally fighting against my own preferred interest of like promoting AI in any kind of way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I kind of made a bit of an exception for it because it was like silly characters.
yeah,
that
yeah,
I was kind of
It's
like, whatever.
like, you know,
what
it's
I
kind
mean?
of like innocuous.
Yeah,
you know?
but like, yeah, dude, it's so fun.
Yeah, yeah. There's this like I saw a screenshot from like your video like with no context and
Yeah.
it was you dressed as Tralaleo Tralala.
Yeah.
And it's just a screenshot. I'm like, yeah, you know what? No
Bro,
context. This
it's
is ridiculous.
so cooked, bro. It's so cooked.
The brains
Using
are
the, as
brains
an
are fried.
allegory for the cave, Grok is crazy.
Yeah, but brains are fried.
but really,
it's
this
official.
is-
Brains are officially fried, and
Yeah.
I don't think we're returning back
I mean,
to
it's
normal
it's
form.
the cave within the cave, really.
So wait. So let me ask you, because for me, it does feel like the future's a bit more despair. What's your outlook? Are you just like,
Oh,
let
I
me
think we're
wake-
fucking cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, how do you traverse life on a day to day? Do you just find it like better to just worry about what you can do for yourself and your community, or is it
Yeah.
like, are you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actively try to fight back against it every single day. Because, like, what I do, even pre AI, because as you said, there's a lot of propaganda. Some of it is correct information, some of it is like completely ridiculous disinformation. So, my entire purpose is to engage in this collective action towards like a journey of going through the media on a day-to-day basis, right? So there is a lot of disinformation that I look at and then actively combat. So I'm not going to stop doing that, but I do see that like social media has made people way more isolated. Social media has made people way more alienated, and on top of that, made people way more vicious.
Yeah.
And there's this I feel like it pushes people into these groupings, especially with like Twitter
Yeah.
becoming this like neo-Nazi
Yeah.
that then has a secondary impact on all these other platforms. It's made people it's made people dumber.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
made people way dumber and way more racist. This week we had two stories, okay, where you had a white lady call a 5-year-old black child the N-word with a hard R, and then go off of that and fundraise to the tune of $700,000 on a Give Sent Go campaign. Like she went viral for doing this insane, heinous act, right? And then people gave her $700,000 in the process. And then just yesterday, just yesterday, there's another unfolding story Barstool. Dave Portnoy's Jewish. He owns a bar, and at that bar there were a bunch of like college kids from Temple University that paid for one of those like flasher signs that you get when you get bottle service that said "F the Jews." Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. And initially, Dave was like, "Oh, I'm gonna reconcile. Like, I'm gonna find who these kids are, and then I'm going to take them on a trip to Auschwitz to like, you know." He said he didn't word it like that, but it was really funny the way he was like, "I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take these kids to Auschwitz." But in any case, like it was supposed to be like a rehabilitative approach to like someone who was being deeply anti-Semitic, right? And then one of the major players in the story, one of the kids, literally at first said, "Yes, I admit to it. I did this. I'm sorry." And then he turned around and said, "Actually, that. It wasn't, you know, you're falsely smearing me. You're falsely smearing me of anti-Semitism or whatever. I was just a citizen journalist." And then instantly went on to a neo-Nazis web show and is also now doing a Give, Send, Go campaign to fundraise.
What is it? Give, Send, Go? What is that?
Give, Send, Go is like a
like GoFundMe for
GoFundMe,
racist people?
but for, I guess, yeah, for racism.
Damn.
Yeah, he's literally doing a fundraiser just like the white lady did. He's doing a fundraiser for being anti-Semitic. We're just we are now officially in the reign of like
You could do fundraisers for anything, huh?
yeah. And it's crazy because like you got outlets and that are presenting this as like, oh, it's because woke went too far that
Is
these
that the
guys.
person?
Is this-
That's the kid, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here, and this is the white nationalist whose show he went on.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like presenting it as like, oh, it was just like it's Israel. It's like, no, it's a Jews. You didn't like get the out of here.
So, do you think that now is the time for humanity to join forces and become tribal against Jewish supremacy?
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
A few moments later.
Super chat real quick. Stu, I hope you see this. I can't believe you're giving $100,000 to a brown Muslim. Shame
Oh my
on you.
God, bro.
You could have given that to a white community in some way. Pathetic. All right.
Chat. Chat. Do we want a crusade? Chat. What do we think?
Yeah,
Hey, I just got a super chat. So yeah, thank you for the super chat, dude. That's a crazy.
I mean, he's a Nazi. Of course, his community's like, what?
No,
Why
but
are
it's
you
just
giving
so
this?
funny that like no matter how evil you are, it's like saying chat brings you back down to the same.
Yeah.
You know, like it's the most humanizing. Like you could see, like imagine like the Hulk, right? And then he's like on his phone going, "Chat, what should I do about Ultron? Chat, what are we doing about Thanos?" You know, like that.
Yeah.
Seeing that guy do it is crazy. It's just like he's like on the cusp of like about to
Jesus
hate
Christ.
crime a million people.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, Hasan,
chat,
just
which-
out of nowhere, I gotta commend you for like not only actively, I guess, speaking about stuff, but just like putting your head into a lot of these spaces all the time.
Oh yeah.
Just because like as a pedestrian, a civilian, or whatever, like I take it upon myself to like be as informed as I can, but also I still have to like take time to be like I can't like look at what this is right now for the sake of like I have shit to do, my mental whatever. But like this is like your job.
Yeah, no,
that's like kind of insane, dude.
I stare into the abyss every day.
That's kind of crazy to me.
And
man.
then
Jesus
all
Christ.
of the people that like the that's coming out from that side despise me and spend every waking moment being like, this guy,
Yeah.
Dude.
he sucks. But yeah, this is this
yeah,
was
dude, I feel like I
was-
get more info about you from people that don't like you.
oh for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
And
They-
same thing on my for some I'll always see
Yeah.
like something and I'm like, what did he
Yeah.
even do? I
and
saw
it's-
something today
it's
that's
always someone hallucinating too. Like it'll literally just be like they'll be like, your father is a billionaire. I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? I take care of him.
I
What-
got that too. I got people thought I was a nepo baby at one point.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, people
it's so
thought I was
funny
a
the way
Nepo
like people
baby,
just
too.
are on the internet. So that's like one of the
Well,
reasons.
to
why-
be fair, I am a nepo baby, just not through my dad, but through my
Yeah.
uncle, like
Yeah.
who started the Young Turks.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Not like a nepo baby in the same way that like a lot of these other people are, but there's still nepotism
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Which is something that I also acknowledge
Yeah,
all the
that's
time.
like the only way you can approach it. Like
Yeah.
you have to acknowledge.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I wish I was a nepo baby. Honestly,
Dude, yeah,
I
like
mean that would. I mean,
I'm a nepo nephew.
God.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of crazy shit out there from people who are some of the sweatiest losers. But what are you gonna do?
yeah. Chat, how do I respond to this heartfelt comment from Wisdom? Chat, how are we supposed to feel about this?
Too funny.
Yeah, no, my brain is fully broken in that regard.
How do you like after all this, does this not hurt to like read all the time?
No.
Because like you're processing more words than like 99.9999% of people
In human history.
Yeah, ever. You know?
No, I mean it's chill.
Like our grandfathers used to get like maybe 1 or 2 super chats a day.
Yeah.
You're getting like
I'm getting hella super
Yeah, like-
chats.
yeah, that's the F1.
Yeah, this was the F1
did you see
one.
Cody's Met Gala?
No, yeah. Who did Cody?
Can we go?
do
Our
it
friend Cody
first
like
off?
made an outfit for
Who?
I forget his name. Go just type in Cody Phillips Met Gala. Yeah.
Wait, where is it? What am I doing?
Whoa.
Oh.
You just instinctively watched a video of Trump.
Yeah, I panicked.
You have a little Trump corner over there.
Yeah, I
have you been
panicked.
getting those TikToks that have like goon corners?
Yeah. No, I haven't, but
Oh my god, when you get there, it's crazy.
Cody Phillips, Met Gala,
There it is.
fashion creator, Quadwo in just 3 days.
Wow.
Dude, he made that.
That is wild.
In the Uber, I told him I would bring it up and I didn't want to lie.
Oh, that's sick.
yeah, no, that's his office.
Whoa.
Yeah, he made
okay,
that.
that's dope.
It's crazy. The glove too. He's like obsessed with the pearls on the glove.
I like that.
We love, like
3 days is 3 days.
our
It's pretty
our
crazy.
peers making movements in such like, in the traditional celebrity world,
Yeah.
And it's like Cody, like how I met him.
Oh.
I was eating tacos and like on the street, this guy screams at me.
Yeah.
But from like it's like from a direction that I like don't know where it's coming from. And then 2 hours later, I get a DM being like, "Hey, I'm the guy that screamed at you on the street."
Was it in all caps?
In all caps.
Oh.
Yeah, and
He
that-
types in all
he
caps
types in
all the
all
time.
caps. Yeah,
I like
and
that.
now he's making clothes for the Met Gala.
That's dope.
Crazy. Shout out Cody Phillips.
Someone
what's-
said Zendaya invented beauty.
What's been going on with the Zendaya memes with her and her hat? Have y'all been seeing that?
Oh, the big one.
The big one.
Yeah, dude. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but I've gotten those. My
Dude.
friends have sent me those, and I'm waiting for something to happen, and like nothing
I
happened.
know. I'm.
What's the Zendaya theory?
You gotta type
tripping me
it,
up.
dude.
What's the
We're about to be just as.
There was like a video where her face like glitched, I think, and then like that was.
I always think Barry Keoghan looks Kazakhstani.
that is a crazy lock.
Like, right? Have you?
He does. He looks Kazakh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But he's like Irish, right?
Yeah, no, he is. I mean, his name's Barry Keoghan. It doesn't get more Irish than that. Yeah. That's interesting.
Right? I don't know. I've just been.
I say that he has the face of someone who is not from this century.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think
Yeah,
people
he has like reverse iPhone face.
like I feel like he looks like someone who
It's like, how are you still
he
around?
He fits as like a medieval peasant.
Mm.
Like it just doesn't make sense that he's like from this era. You know who has iPhone face? My mom was watching a World War II movie, and I felt like he just looked so out of place in it. Andy Samberg.
Yeah. You know why? It's because I feel like we've been exposed.
Really?
Like he has such an internet personality
That is true though.
that it's
Yeah.
hard to see him.
Seeing him in this like World War II movie, I was like, this dude knows what an iPad looks like. There's no shot that he's here. I can't even like believe that he is alive during World War II. I can't suspend my disbelief for a moment.
Mm.
There's a small man in there in the black hat
Oh yeah,
controlling
go type in
Zendaya.
Oh, is that what that is?
Is that the theory?
That's it.
Favorite song by her?
Oh yeah, this
Yes.
is the exact one I saw.
Exactly.
That's like the impossible question. I think is Beyonce. Like I'm gonna have to go with everything.
Dude,
What the?
just let it play out. Just let it play out. Right?
That makes no sense.
I don't know how to feel about this either.
That makes no sense. What is this edit is so rotted, dude.
Dude,
This edit is so
What's your
rotted.
favorite song by her?
Ranking proof of the Zendaya hat theory.
Is that
and then it's gonna cut
that's
to
like
you
a
covering
Number
the
4.
India Pakistan.
Yeah, number 4, tapeworm takeover.
impossible question. I think is Beyonce. Like I'm gonna have
Her mouth
go
is
with
moving really fast.
No, that's not because it's AI.
I
That's
know,
not
but
real.
but
No one, she is not an animated figure. Your mouth doesn't just automatically snap into a different movement.
maybe she does. She only has one name.
Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to smile.
Whoa. How come?
Oh, shit.
Real Zendaya coming inside her.
Oh god.
Have a great day, and I'm about to go have dinner. So it smells really good, so I gotta go. Bye, guys.
Wait, pause this real quick. I will say, not to add on to the conspiracy, but I've been suspicious of Zendaya since she was on Shake It Up. Because as a kid, I remember like seeing all the actors' names and stuff, and Zendaya only had one name. And I remember going to school thinking, like, guys, how are we not talking about this more? How do you only have one name? How is that possible? And
True.
and she was listed as Zendaya.
That makes
Now,
no sense.
I would Google it, right?
You're
I would,
supposed to.
I would
you're,
go on her.
You're supposed to put the government name in the credits.
I would Google it, and I'd be like, how is she still only listed as one name?
Yeah. That's why people are like, when she gets married, is it going to be Zendaya Holland or Tom?
Or is she just going to be Holland?
Oh, there you go.
No,
Right?
Tom Holland is also going to be named Zendaya. It's going to take over. It's like a parasite that takes over. They're just gonna. You're gonna watch a new Spider-Man, and it's just Zendaya. You're like, what?
Twice.
She's not in this.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, Zendaya twice. 2 credits. Zendaya 2.
Yes,
Bro.
like so that's I don't know. I've always been suspicious since then.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Controversial look. I still see.
Someone in the chat said it's like Obama. Famously, a man with one name.
Oh, shit.